guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing my hair. I just got out of the shower. I just touched up my roots actually. I use a different color than I usually use. I do color my hair at home. So I had black hair for the last 4 years. So if my makeup and my eyebrows look a little bit crazy, that's why, because I just dyed my brows as well. But yeah, I get asked about my hair a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and just show you what I do. This is my basically weekly routine. So I only wash my hair once a week, and then how I'm about to style it right now lasts me for about 3 days, with being able to just wake up in the morning, brush it out, spray a little hairspray, and it still looks good. And then after that, I'll do some sort of updo until I have to do it again for the rest of the week. So because I've damaged my hair for so long, I really try to limit how much heat that I use. So the once a week routine's been working for me. So the first thing that I do is use a leave-in conditioner. This is just one that I bought at Sally. It's the Ion Repair Reparative Leave-In Spray. So I spray this on my hair really well. I brush it out every time I put a product in, just to make sure that, you know, I have it all the way in. And then I use the Chi Iron Guard Thermal Protectant Spray. So again, just trying to protect my hair against heat damage. And I actually fake tanned, which is hilarious because I'm like not very tan right now. So the fact that this is darker than what I was previously just goes to show you how pale I actually was. I've been embracing the pale girl lifestyle for a long time. My hair is very coarse and very frizzy. It is not naturally straight, but it's not like a nice kind of curl wave, you know, my pattern's kind of all over the place. And so I'm never a person that just leaves my hair air dried. It honestly looks horrible. If you're a person that can, good for you. Congratulations. I'm not, it looks so bad. I'm gonna just focus on getting it straight when I blow dry it, and then I'm gonna pop it in some pin up some curls and let it kind of set. So this is the Kristen S volumizing mousse. This is good. Got it at Target. I like it. Can't complain about it. So I just gave it a little bit of a rough blow dry, and now I have this comb attachment that I use on the blow dryer. And I'm just gonna kind of like go through and make sure it's more or less straight before I use my curling iron. Okay, so that's my hair dry and more or less straight. As you can see, I'm a big ball of frizz. I look like a, you know, those like before and after commercials where you're like, they're like, is your hair dry and frizzy? Try this. Like I'm the before. I used to do the whole thing with like an actual roll brush and like give myself a blowout every time I did my hair, but then I would also curl it afterwards. And I was like, why am I doing both? It doesn't make sense. Okay, so basically what I do is I section it first. And I only do a few sections because I don't want like curls necessarily. I just want body. Oh, I need to get my hairspray. First I take like my bang section, and then I take my curling iron. It's so funny. I bought this so many years ago before I even moved to LA, and I just thought it was the cutest thing ever. And now I think it's so ugly, but it works. So that's okay. And curl it under. Just let it sit for a second. And then I slide the iron out and I hold it so I have the curl here. Just make sure it's tucked under. And then I grab one of these little alligator clips and I pin it. So I do the bang section first, and then I kind of section it out just with my fingers, like, okay, this is my side, and then I have the back, and then this is my other side. So I start on the top. One kind of big section on the top, and then I just grab it and I let my layers fall out where they are. My layers are really uneven right now because a few months ago, so I've always done my own hair, right? I've had a lot of like bad experiences with hairdressers just not being able to give me what I want, basically. And so at one point, finally I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna do it myself. And when I do it myself, for the most part, I get the result that I'm looking for every time. So, you know, but yeah, I've been doing my own hair, like coloring and cutting for years and years. And I don't know, I guess I was just having like a really off day one day and my hair was like finally growing out because it had been really short. And I was really happy with the length, and I just felt like my layers needed to be like, you know, touched up a little bit. So I was like, oh, I'll just put some more layers in. It was not the day that I should have done this. And I went to cut one of them. I just wasn't paying attention or something like that. Temporarily lost my mind and cut a huge chunk of my hair that like wasn't even an even layer. I don't know what I was thinking. And then I looked at my hair afterwards and went, oh no, like I really did some irreversible damage. Okay, so that's 4 curls down the middle. I don't know if you can see. They're pretty big sections, and it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. There's a theme with my videos. That's kind of everything. I'm like, it's fine if it's not perfect. But I will say, just make sure if you're doing this to get to the very bottom of your hair. So like I kind of stop right here because my layers are really wonky. But I make sure that once this is kind of curled under, I get all of that hair underneath, because you don't want that weird like crimp. That's what makes it look unprofessional, I guess. So we're almost done. I mean, I literally just started doing this. I think it's honestly been probably like 2 minutes. By the way, this is the Living Proof Flex hairspray. I love this hairspray, and I pretty much just love it because of how it smells. It works nice. It's a nice like flexible hold hairspray. The reason I started buying it is because back when I was still doing background work as an actor, I was background on the movie Babylon, and you know, it was supposed to be like 1920s, so we had to have all of our hair done and stuff. And the girl that was doing my hair was doing it in these like really tight, like small, crazy curls, and she was using that hairspray, and every time she sprayed it, I was like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. So finally I was like, I'm so sorry, I have to ask you, what is that? It smells so amazing. And she was like, oh, it's this. So I've been buying it ever since. I'm just getting these little pieces that fell out, but hair is done. So sometimes I'll pin it up like this and then I'll sleep on it. I always shower in the morning, but when I'm washing my hair, when I wash my hair, I do it at night because it's just too much work. I don't want to have to do this in the morning, you know, and like wait for it to sit and everything. So sometimes I'll sleep on it, and then about halfway through the night I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's bugging me. I take all the curls out, and then when I wake up in the morning, it's kind of a nicer like lived in. It's not too like, you know. But right now what I'm going to do is just leave it in for probably like, I don't know, an hour or so, and then take it out and brush it out and show you what it looks like. So I ended up with 2 big curls on each side and then 4 in the back, if you can see. And yeah, this lasts me for, I mean, I like to say a week. Okay, so it's been probably like, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, maybe. And I'm going to go ahead and take them out. I forgot that I washed my hairbrush before I ended up doing my hair and everything, and so I can't use it. That's why I've been using this. So I take them out, I brush it. And the only reason all of this is like flipping up and everything is because my layers are so messed up. Like I honestly probably should just take that and like chop it. But anyway, that's what I do once a week. It works for me. It's easy, it's fast, and it gives you a good amount of volume too. I mean, I don't know, it just feels better, like you're done up, and it looks like it took a lot of effort, and I really didn't. That's how I do it. I hope you guys liked my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.